What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm gonna talk about another set of cheap and sexy perfumes which are under 1500 rupees. So I have 6 in total. Coming in at number 6 is Lattafa Shari. Now I've done a separate review on this one as well. You can check it out. So Shari has a typical niche type of spiciness which is not usual. It has a very dark spicy opening. It smells like wildflowers, some sort of wild leaves. It has a very different wild type of spiciness which not many would like it, so you cannot blind by this one unless you're bored of the usual fresh or usual designer type of fragrance. You want to step into something very different, very unique from the usual sense, then you can try this one because the opening is not pleasing to many noses, but after 2 hours is when it gets a little smoother. It has that typical nice soft woody and musky note, but in the opening the first 2 hours is very loud. It can get annoying to some people if you overspray it, so do not go more than 4 to 5 sprays. So that was Lattafa Shari. When it comes to its performance, it performs easily about 8 hours on my skin with a good projection of 2 to 3 hours. So coming in at number 5 is Tafa Wood Intense from Lattafa. Now this is a very creative fragrance. Like I always say, I've already covered this in my previous videos as well. So it smells like that burning campfire with some sugar sprinkled on it. Very creative fragrance. This is not meant for pleasing women or not meant to get compliments from women. This is very different from the usual sense. Something like a niche type. If you're bored of the usual sense, try this one, but it is not meant for all. So imagine a burning campfire with some sugar sprinkled on it. That's the kind of smell in this one. Projection wise, no problem at all. It projects about 2 to 3 hours and gives a good lasting of 10 hours plus on clothes. So that was Lattafa Wood Intense. Now coming in at number 4 is Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Women. Now though it is women, I still consider this to be unisex because it is a clone of Tom Ford Noir de Noir. So it is yet another oud and rose combination, but the rose is not like the typical women's perfumes. It has that masculine vibe because it is well covered with oud. Obviously the oud is not real oud here because for this price you can't really expect that, but it does give that vibes of oud feel. So again, if you are a beginner, I don't really suggest this one, but if you want to step into that little niche type Tom Ford Noir de Noir budget clone, definitely try this one. It has a good projection of 2 hours and it lasts about 8 plus hours on my clothes. I did get compliments even in the 12th hour after I wore this, so it does perform really good. So that was Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Women. Now coming in at number 3 is Nuclear Bomb. Okay, so the name doesn't say nuclear bomb, but it is a nuclear bomb. This is from Paris Corner Pure Saffron. Now if you want a heavy projecting perfume, you don't really care about what others feel, go for this one because 2 sprays will fill the entire room. It has a nuclear bomb projection. That's why I call this as nuclear bomb. Do not wear it to please women. Do not wear it or do not overspray it when you're going indoors because 2 to 3 sprays can fill the entire room, and if you overspray this one, people can get a brain buzz, they can get a headache. So be careful with this one. If you're going outdoors and if you want a heavy projecting perfume, Pure Saffron is what you can go for. It is a simple blend of saffron, a little bit of rose and oud. So that's the kind of blend in this one. Not everybody's choice, but if you only care about projection and performance, this is what you go for. Nuclear Bomb from Paris Corner. Projects heavy for about 5 to 6 feet in the first 2 hours and then it mellows down and gives a good lasting of 8 to 10 hours on clothes. Coming in at number 2, again from the house of Paris Corner, Paramount from the Autobiography line. Now this is one of the best and closest clone of Pac Rabanne 1 million. It is about 85 to 90% close. 50 ml costs around 1500, but I still would agree that it is worth because if you want to go on a budget, a 50 ml with a typical Pac Rabanne 1 million vibe, just go for this one guys because it is the closest that I've ever come across among the clone makers. So it has that nice grapefruit on top with a nice cinnamon note, similar to the 1 million vibe that you get from Pac Rabanne. So definitely give it a try, but when it comes to performance, a decent projection of 1 to 1.5 hours and lasts about 6 hours. Not enormous lasting, but pretty decent. Even the Pac Rabanne 1 million will not give you more than 6 to 7 hours in the current batches after reformulation. So you cannot really complain on this one as well. So that was at number 2. Now coming in at number 1, again from the House of Paris corner, that is Magic Oud Kalimat. Now this is a beautiful gourmand type of fragrance with a little bit touch of oriental vibe. Now it has that nice butter cookies vibe along with some caramel and vanilla in the base. A beautiful blend. I would really suggest this one because for this price you can't really expect that decent quality gourmand fragrance. So if you like that gourmand type of fragrance, butter cookies, vanilla, caramel, definitely go for this one. They say it is a clone of Arabian Oud Kalimat. I did not really smell that, but majority agree to it. So this one is definitely a budget choice for that. 1500 approximate for this one. And for this price, you can't really expect better than this. So coming to performance, projects easily about 2 hours and gives a good lasting of 8+ hours on my clothes. Sometimes even 10+. I did sense this on my clothes even on the next day, so it was around 12 hours. So definitely good in terms of performance as well. Do give it a try if you like that gourmand type of fragrance with a little bit of oriental touch. So that's about it. Let me know in case you have tried any of these. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.